There's everything you need, including menu screens. Binjpipe asks the revolutionary question, could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so. Binjpipe will ignore safety protocols and launch You Don't Know Jack. Binjpipe. Gulp.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where there are no losers. Unless you get a bunch of questions wrong. A little one-on-one. Yeah, it reminds me of my street ball days. What do you say, shall we?
Time for question 1.
Let's start with more popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, Take, Eat, This is my body, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, or I will make you fishers of men. Okay, let's take a look. Nobody picks that one. Fishers of Men? Sounds more like Jagger and Bowie. Isn't it obvious? According to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next. Say my name, say my name. No, seriously, say my name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saors Ronan, or Saoirse Ronan? Okay, who chose what? This might be discouraging. Right. About now you should feel ashamed. Here's what you meant to pick. Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name. Now when you run into her at cocktail parties, you don't have to say, "Hey there!" Not exactly Dakota Fanning.
Why don't we do it with 3?
There is no hiding from Captain Muffin Top. Sounds like a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a body-shaping undergarment from Spanx or a character from the Captain Underpants book series. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Spanx or Captain Underpants. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Slim Cognito. Skinny britches. Ra-cha-cha. Undetectable. Great Granny Girdle. Torques. Wedgie Woman. I wouldn't put this on your LinkedIn profile. All right, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? Run for your wildlife. Which of these is not a cold-blooded killer? A swordfish with a fish sword, a goose with a noose, a boomslang with a boomerang, or a skink with a bazooka? Let's see how that shook out. A boomslang is a big old venomous snake, and snakes are cold-blooded. In other words, you're wrong. Boomslang goes the dynamite. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded creatures. I would still steer clear of that particular goose. This one's known as walking into, oh God, no. Oh God, oh gross. I just walked into a spider web and it's everywhere. It's on my face. Approximately what percentage of the over 40,000 species of spiders are deadly to humans? 25%, 10%, 1%, or less than 1/10 of 1%? So what'd you pick? Oh, you tried so hard. Less than 30 or less than 1/10 of 1% out of more than 43,000 different species of spiders is thought to be capable of killing a human. Yeah, but it just takes one, you know? So I gotta wash my everything. Round one is dead to me. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. Player 2, your only hope is to answer quick before player 1 has time to screw. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. The most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate? Phineas T. Barnum faked a mermaid using a monkey and a fish. Peter T. Barnum led 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge. Patrick T. Barnum lost 2 museums in a fire. Or Percival T. Barnum read his own obituary. Let's see who got it. It's true, he made them release it early. At least P.T. Barnum did, not this Percival guy you're going on about. P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum. But back in those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was basically the ice bucket challenge of its time.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Take a good look at. Type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, male, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, Binjpipe needs help categorizing some of the data it's obtained through totally legal means.
That's correct. Here's what we have. Treatment for being poisoned. Treatment for being stabbed. Treatment for being shot and drowned. Whose search history have we acquired? Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, Nostradamus, or Grigory Rasputin?
Brace yourself. You got screwed in the back, player 2. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft? So who got it? Grigory Rasputin was the Russian mystic and advisor to the Tsar who, according to legend, was very hard to kill. Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body, like it or not, it starts to catch up with you. Way to screw, Player One. Have some cash. Oh, and I see we have a name change. Yeah, I love that screw.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Try this on for size. Say it, don't spray it. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a
Delicious film.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common expression it rhymes with. Spits the Nice, Dove Lake, and pay no attention to that punctuation. A simple thing to do. In fact, it's a treat. This is a slice of birthday food. Okay, pencils down. Player one. No, wrong, bad. Here's what I was thinking of. Okay, let's move along.
Na 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 na.
Here's one I like to call the dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up, you up, you up, or you up? I love this part. Check, please. The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one, the rich get ridiculously richer. So I've heard that some billionaires are calling themselves members of the 3 Comma Club because, you know, there are 3 commas in a billion. Just threw up in my mouth. So tell me this. Who would be a member of the 6 Comma Club? A quadrillionaire, a quintillionaire, a sextillionaire, or a septillionaire? And how do we do? Insert banana peel sound effect. Oh, honestly. A quintillion has 18 zeros and, consequently, 6 commas to go along with it. If I had that many commas, I would donate at least half of them to the poor. I mean, I would keep all my money, of course, but the poor can have half the punctuation. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend zones? Good luck. one wins! Congratulations, Player One. You will henceforth be known as winner, and your competition will forever hear whispers saying, "You don't know Jack!"
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Cookie Masterson's stand-in. Cookie has a lot of commitments besides You Don't Know Jack, like personal appearances and promoting his line of Japanese hair products. I read all the questions first so the engineers can test the game. Then Cookie re-records them later. Take a listen. If Janelle Monáe used the same technique as Claude Monet, if Selena Gomez married Gomez Adams, if Chris Pine could only eat pine cones. It's hard work, and nobody gets to hear it, which is why it...
Hey, Matt, what are you doing in here?
I was just doing an interview for the game.
Yeah, well, I'm here now so you can get out.
Yes, Mr. Masterson.
Okay, where do we leave off? Which is why it's so great to finally record something that won't get cut from the game. There, done. We good?
Thank you for joining us for this Binjpipe bonus content.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binjpipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binjpipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binjpipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binjpipe.
Thank you, Binjpipe.
Thank you, Binjpipe.
Thank you, Binjpipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binjpipe.
Thank you,
Binjpipe. Binjpipe. Binjpipe.
Thank you.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it.